Get ready for massive shifts in the industry because Target has made a huge move. Target has recruited Jeff England, a seasoned veteran from Walmart, to take the helm as their executive vice president, chief global supply chain and logistics officer. This is a major shakeup for how Target manages its operations, and we break down exactly what this means for the future of retail logistics. Find out how API-based integration is driving this massive growth and why standardized data is becoming non-negotiable for modern freight. And finally, we look toward the future of sustainable shipping. We examine the movement toward greener freight, focusing on the intermodal freight supply chain within China's massive automotive industry. Don't miss this crucial analysis. Stay tuned right now for the full breakdown. Noi Dung Kai Tait. Target has appointed Jeff England, a veteran of the supply chain sector from Walmart, to lead its logistics operations in a bid to revitalize flagging sales. England will assume the role of Executive Vice President and Chief Global Supply Chain and Logistics Officer at Target, effective at the end of the month, according to a press release issued on Tuesday, May 19. Target CEO Michael Fidelk highlighted the importance of this move, stating that England's extensive background in operations, engineering, technology, and automation, coupled with a proven track record in leading complex operations, is crucial for strengthening the delivery of the guest experience. Fidelk emphasized that guests rely on Target for style, design, and value, and ensuring product availability is a top priority. /N/ England joins Target from QXO, a building materials distributor, where he served as Chief Supply Chain Officer and previously held the same role at Genuine Parts Company. His career includes nearly 2 decades in various leadership roles across operations, strategy, and finance at Walmart. England expressed enthusiasm about the opportunity, noting, "It's an honor to join Target and be part of such an iconic brand. I'm confident in the company's growth plan and priorities, and I'm excited to get started with the team, building on its strong foundation to further strengthen the speed, reliability, and precision of the supply chain." He will be replacing Gretchen McCarthy in the Chief Supply Chain and Logistics Officer role, who is transitioning into a strategic advisor capacity through August. And this leadership change comes as Target focuses on strategic initiatives. CEO Fidelk recently outlined plans to invest in in-store experiences, improve online product discoverability, cultivate a distinctive assortment, and focus on merchandise tailored for busy families. Earlier in the year, during an earnings call following 13 consecutive quarters of declining sales, Target reported an expansion in gross margin to 26.6% from 26.2%. Attributing this improvement in part to reduced inventory shrink and supply chain enhancements. The trucking industry's April freight activity showed a plateau, according to the latest data released by the American Trucking Associations, ATA. The April seasonally adjusted SA for-hire truck tonnage index registered at 117.8, using 2015 as the base year, matching the reading from March. This figure represents a 3.5% annual gain, falling slightly short of the 3.7% annual increase observed in March. In the preceding month, March's SA for-hire truck tonnage index was reported at 117.8, 2015 equals 100, which surpassed February's reading of 116.6. March also posted a 3% annual gain, marking the highest annual gain since October 2022. For the first quarter, SA for-hire tonnage demonstrated a 2.1% annual gain. Looking at the full calendar year 2025, the SA for-hire truck tonnage index ended flat compared to the 2025 average. Looking at the longer term, through the first 4 months of 2026, ATA reported a 2.6% annual increase in SA tonnage, contrasting with a flat performance in 2024 when compared to the previous year. The not seasonally adjusted SA for-hire truck tonnage index, which reflects actual tonnage hauled by fleets before seasonal adjustments, stood at 116.8 in April, trailing March's reading of 120.9 by 3.4%. ATA noted that these indices are primarily influenced by contract freight rather than the traditional spot market. ATA chief economist Bob Costello offered a positive spin on the April data, suggesting the flat reading is more significant when viewed cumulatively. He pointed out that the index has seen a cumulative 4.7% increase since the end of 2025 and has not decreased since the end of 2016. Costello concluded that the index has returned to levels seen during the fall of 2022. The global logistics data quality and normalization services market is on a trajectory for significant expansion, projected to reach USD 4.9 billion by 2036, according to a recent market analysis by Future Market Insights. This rapid growth is fueled by the increasing digitalization and interconnection of global supply chains, which now demand accurate, real-time data exchange among carriers, shippers, and logistics platforms. The market, valued at USD 1.63 billion in 2025, is evolving into a crucial logistics software segment focused on data cleansing, standardization, validation, and ensuring interoperability across complex, fragmented freight ecosystems. As logistics networks expand across borders and multi-carrier operations become more intricate, enterprises are increasingly adopting these normalization services to guarantee consistent shipment visibility, accurate billing, and seamless integration with core systems like ERP, TMS, and warehouse management systems. Key drivers behind this growth include the expansion of API-based logistics ecosystems, which necessitate standardized normalization layers to overcome inconsistent data formats. Furthermore, the rising cost associated with poor data quality in freight operations, such as inaccurate records and mismatched codes, is pushing companies toward solutions that enhance profitability. Despite strong growth prospects, the industry faces challenges such as persistent fragmentation across carrier systems, reliance on legacy infrastructure, and a lack of universal data standards. However, opportunities are emerging through the expansion of managed services, the adoption of AI-based data cleansing tools, and the growth of compliance as a service for trade documentation. Market segmentation highlights several key trends. Data cleansing and enrichment is expected to hold a 31% share by 2026, with shipment and tracking data representing 34% of the domain. Cloud-based solutions are set to dominate deployment models, expected to capture 68% share by 2026, underscoring the need for scalable, multi-party integration capabilities. Geographically, the Asia-Pacific region is leading global expansion, driven by high growth rates in India, China, and Singapore, which prioritize data precision for their massive trade volumes and logistics hubs. Other key markets like the United States and Germany also show strong demand for synchronized logistics data. Competitive dynamics are currently shaped by enterprise integrators such as Accenture, IBM, and Infosys, though competition is increasingly focused on API readiness and continuous data governance rather than single migration projects. Strategic imperatives for industry leaders involve strengthening real-time data normalization, investing in managed services for ongoing rule maintenance, and prioritizing shipment-level data accuracy. The future points toward fully standardized, API-driven digital freight ecosystems powered by AI and event-based data architectures, positioning data quality as the foundational layer of modern logistics infrastructure. A recent publication by the International Council on Clean Transportation on August 23, 2024, offers critical insights into decarbonizing global freight logistics. The report features a detailed examination of the intermodal freight supply chain within China's automotive industry, highlighting strategies and opportunities for achieving greener transportation solutions in this key sector. Furthermore, the publication provides an overview of inland waterway transport, specifically tailored for freight movement across the European Union, addressing the growing need for sustainable alternatives in intracontinental shipping. These documents underscore a global push toward greener freight practices, focusing on technological advancements and infrastructure development to reduce the environmental impact of goods movement.